Hello everyone, this will be the review of game The Outlaw, the Whore and the Drunk, or rather The Outlaw, the Drunk and the Whore. And the key was provided by developer. Let me just check if it's recording, because the game had a little bit of problems, which I'm gonna tell you in a moment. Right, it's recording. So as far as I know, there is no window mode, and the game had no volume settings. However, after I wrote on the forum, the developer actually within one day or even a few hours, he added volume regulation. Why? I'm gonna show you why. This is the volume, and it was very loud. However, for some reason right now there is nothing playing. Definitely there was a music playing, a song. I don't know why now it's completely dead. But it was extremely loud and I was completely unable to talk to you. Probably I would have to just reset the game, but I'm not gonna do it. I will do it without music and without sound because I want to comment. It worked a minute ago, so definitely works, but I don't want to now reset the game if I already started recording. I'm gonna tell you about the game in a moment. Let's just go back and see other options. Yeah, so there are credits. So what do the credits do? Yeah, okay, it's just information. This one tells us that this is supposedly a rogue-lite because they say you can find antiques that are going to give a special bonus, right? So if you collect these, whatever they are, I never collected any, they are going to um, sustain, well, they are going to stay simply after you play one of the games, and then in the next game you will get the bonus. I have no idea where they are, so whatever, but it seems to be a roguelite. And now the other stuff controls quite strange because you have to use ASD for uh, powers. You have melee attack, shooting, running, and special gringo skill, and you move with arrow keys. So you use basically keyboard for this. I'm of course not having any gamepad, so I always use keyboard. So A is like enter button. You have to press it now. Let's say to start the game. Instructions. Let's see instructions. Maybe I'm not sure if this is going to be to make sense. This is like tutorial that plays. It's probably going to work on its own. Okay, so generally speaking, using one guy like this, I'm gonna try to go past it, show you roughly how it looks. So we can move around, you can stop on obstacles, you can shoot, you can use melee. Let's wait for melee. This is melee attack, probably it's A, and S is shooting, D is running. I'm not sure where I would run and why, but probably you can like sprint for a moment. Right. What else? Gringo skill. Gringo skill is just a special skill with more attacks. And generally speaking, you have to manage your inventory, your resources. I'm gonna show it in a moment if I can get out of this. Maybe we just finish. D is running. Yeah, you can sprint if you want to. And I guess that's it. So I'm gonna start one game with a character I didn't play with. Let's see if we can choose one. I didn't play with the drunk. I guess. So the drunk has what? More bears than men. Okay. Well, let's see. I'm not sure if he has any sort of stats, so I'm just gonna take him. I think it's starting now. It's hard to read if you're close to computer because this is a quite big font, but whatever. We generally have a shovel and probably something to shoot. I'm not sure what the game is all about and what we are supposed to do because I didn't make it very far. It seems to be a roguelike, or rather a roguelite, because apparently some stuff stays after you get it. And I went it through like 1 or 2 levels before. So basically you start with in the forest. You are supposed to kill a special amount of enemies, and on the right you have different resources. So for instance, you can try to kill this snake with a shovel. It should be showing, yes, it's showing 34 kills to do. We are going to just take bullets, maybe we shoot, one down. I'm gonna use W maybe. Let's see what is his. No, he doesn't have any skill. Oh, he has a skill. He has a bomb. Alright, so bomb is his skill. We have health, 18 points of health. And we generally speaking have to move around the area, killing those frantically moving enemies. And this poisonous swamp is going to just poison us. Those guys shoot those hedgehogs. Is this the right way? Probably. I guess this is the name of the animal. Roughly. I think I got hit. Yeah, we can shoot, but I'm not sure how many bullets I have. Oh, they are on the right, so we have 7 bullets. Needs more than one shot to kill this guy. Also, we have stars. I don't know what they do. No idea. It's not explained, but whatever. So this works as a sort of game like Binding of Isaac, you could say. But we're on one area, not a group of areas. It's all one level. Let's detonate it. Can we destroy it? Yeah, we can. I'm not sure what's the point. Can we destroy 3? I don't know. I think we cannot. But we can destroy stone. And I died. Okay. I'm gonna play one more. Maybe with another character. So yeah, what if I continue? Let's continue. I think I pushed continue. Because you can continue twice. Are they dead? Let's see. Is it 35 or less? 35 is the same. I'm not sure what's the point. Maybe you stay in the same level, which in this case does nothing because we're in the first level. I messed up. I'm not sure what killed me. I probably have to rewatch my own material and see what's happened. Okay, so I can cure myself probably from poison. Maybe it was poison that killed me. Quite likely. Score times 3. I'm not sure what score does. If it's a score run, I'm not very happy. If it's about unlocking stuff and getting those artifacts, I would be more for it, but I have no idea how you get them. I'm not sure this is going to detonate. It might. Am I poisoned? Yeah, I died. I died again. Why am I dying so quickly? I have to try again. Right. Yeah, let's do the continue. What does it mean? 1 max HP and with points. We don't have any points anyway. Okay. Well, I worked better last time. I'm just not very good at this. I'm pressing A still all the time. Maybe we stay in a corner or something. Maybe there's a tactic for it. Let's see if this detonates. Yes. So we should detonate it with a gun. This is healing us, I guess, maybe. Looked like a heart, but probably it isn't. Well, now I'm healing, but 1 point only. Not healing very well. Let's see what happens if we destroy the stones. Yeah, we can get something, like gold. So we can dig gold in the stones. Maybe if we get a lot of bullets, we can shoot everybody. 9 bullets. There's way more enemies. I can probably spam it to some extent, but they don't seem to operate at outside the map. If they go out of the map, they don't go back. They go back from somewhere else. So that's how it looks. I thought they would go back from the same spot, but they don't. Right, so this is detonation. Does nothing really. You can probably kill enemies if they are close, but they are not. See, this snake goes away. Just have to find another one. Alright. Let's do this and bomb something. I'm not sure if I even did the bomb. Maybe I did. What is this? I have no idea. Bullseye +1. I don't know what it does. How can I use it? Am I using something? No, this is just the bomb. I don't have more. I killed this guy. Don't want to go there because this is gonna poison me. So I have to do something here. Kill this guy. Oh, this is wrong. I'm dead again. I think I have to stop here because I'm just dying like an idiot. And that's basically what the game is. It's not much to tell you about it. That's how it plays. You have to do all the 35 enemies, and then you can go to next level and so on. It's quite hard actually. Your resources dwindle quite fast. I could do this, but I don't know what's the point. Get more bullets, and then what? I'm probably gonna get poisoned and die This didn't work, and I'm going to die from this spike. Or not. Maybe I could buy something. Maybe I could buy something from the guy. Let's see if it pauses. Does it? Yes, it pauses. Let's see what we can do. Save time up, buy. What is this? Train with me, I will keep you safe. Bullseye up. And that's not what I want. Maybe, yeah, this is antique. But you need 99 for this. Adding time. Why is it? Is there time? Maybe there is time to do the level. Not sure. Okay, we cannot heal, clearly. Because I don't see any way to heal myself. So I'm just gonna go. I'm not sure if those are even attacking me. Maybe they are. They definitely poison. Or rather, I think they do. Can we do it? Probably not. With 1 HP. This is crazy. I wonder if we heal after we beat a level. Probably we don't. So if we make 99 gold, we can buy an antique. Maybe that's the way to get them. Where is the timer? I don't see the timer. Is there a timer? I don't know. No idea. It showed plus 20 time. Whatever the time does. It's not very easy to understand. Actually, I was interested in other games but the same developer, because they are strange. They are like budget action RPGs or roguelikes or something. I'm not sure. I know that he made a couple of games, and I actually wanted to check other ones because they are interesting in some way. Slightly more than you could think from the first glance. There's actually some content here and some complexity, aside from the, of course, simple gameplay loop. However, there is a lot of items to get. There is stuff you can upgrade, like crits and vulnerability and some unknown antiques that add something, so you can like grow in power. Head for the Devil Gate. Is that it? Yes, we did the level. Let's see if we heal. Probably we don't. I'm gonna die. What can I do? I can just click, I guess. Last time I got nothing from it. So we just stop and do what? We get nothing, of course. Do I have to spin again? Yeah, we spin again. I'm just clicking frantically. And this is the second map. There is apparently something around 9 levels. Or that's how it looks. Was I here? I think I was there and I instantly died. Yeah, we have fresh health. Let's see if this is interact. Yeah, we can interact with it, and it did something. I got sick. Oh, now I died again. I should remember not to hit it, because this is not healthy. I wonder if this guy can kill me. He probably cannot. How many shots? 2 or 3? Yeah, well, I probably have to stop after I die. But I think this is enough of game to show Weeboozy. I don't know what it does. We need a guide for this, actually. If it does anything. Yeah, I died instantly. Yeah. So, can we stop here or no? What happens? No, we go there. And we didn't unlock anything, I'm afraid. Right. So I have to leave it to you to beat the game and find the antiques, because I'm not able to do it. At least not in a very short video. So the Outlaw, the Drunk, and the Whore seems to be roguelite, roguelite, I guess. Hopefully it's a roguelite, because I prefer roguelites and roguelikes. Roguelikes are too hard for me. If you can actually get something and grow in strength, I like it, because you can unlock stuff, you can grow stronger, you see the development of your character. You go from 0 to hero, eventually beat the game. That's what I like doing. I don't like really resetting progress. That's why I never play any MOBA games, because they always reset your progress every round. Right, so how many points? I like the idea. I like the fact that it has some depth to it. It's also hard and challenging. However, it has very pixelated presentation. It doesn't look good. It doesn't, well, it didn't sound too well, but it was fixed. Now we have the volume regulation, because without it, it was just extreme noise. and it was very hard to play it. It was just music in your ears and all the sound with no regulation. Now it's fixed. So big points to the developer for fixing the settings. We have now one setting for all the sound, but that's good. Yeah, there is progress from playthrough, or rather from run to run. We can say it's a run. Usually people call it runs. I did a good run, I did a bad run, and so on. So 3 characters, not sure what are they different about. Probably they have different hero skill. I'm not sure if they have any sort of stats to it. Maybe they just have the any weapon or just a gun, and then they have the special attack. Maybe they also have different weapons. I'm not entirely sure. It's quite possible. Maybe they have different range, different bullet patterns, and so on. So basically 3 characters, 9 levels or so, is something to progress the game with the antiques, simple controls, pixelated graphics, which is extremely well. To me, it's annoying because I don't like pixel art, and I don't like especially ugly font like this. So to me, it's annoying. But the game itself, when you play it, it works. It works well with this. However, I would prefer graphics like, let's say, the Lost Castle. So make it slightly more round and without those stair-like, well, not horizontal, vertical line? Horizontal? No, the one in between. Not horizontal, not vertical. The diagonal. Oh yeah, I like it when diagonal lines are smooth, and if the whole game is kind of more round than edgy, if you know what I mean. So I would change that personally, because I can take some sort of pixel art to some extent, but I'm not very happy about it. I would prefer if it was just more round and more pretty than this whole pixels. The gameplay itself is okay. I actually like it. I can say it is challenging, but it's not just stupid skill-based annoying game like you just jump and shoot and that's it. There is some depth to it, so that's a big plus. It's more resources management roguelite than just an arcade game, which is a plus, which is a big plus for me because I like roguelikes and roguelites. So how many points? I would give it 6 out of 10. Plus for the gameplay loop, for the unlocks, and the fact that there are 3 characters. The volume is, let's say, passable now, because before it was just horrible. I couldn't record it with the whole noise, but now it's fixed. And the presentation is quite poor. So if you can look past the graphics, and if you like roguelikes, and if you like games similar to Binding of Isaac, then you might like it. However, if you want something pretty and you can't stand it, you might not like it. It has quite rough controls and very little amount of regulation. One slider, no resolution setting, big font that is hard to read if you too close to computer, and pushing buttons like A to move around the menu. This is strange. You should always use like arrows and enter or mouse. This is 2018. Games should work with mouse and keyboard, even if they are retro, if they are pixel art and so on. It doesn't mean that you cannot use mouse and stuff like that. So rough on the edges, but it's a positive review. It's actually more than average. It's better than the typical arcade game because it has slightly more to offer. We can say it's well, you can say it's a roguelite. We can say it's a roguelite, and it's like, to me, it's a notch higher than arcade game. And not much really about how to call it, customize, right? You cannot customize the character, at least from the start. You can unlock, I guess, the antiques, and then you can buy stuff in game, but you cannot really allocate stats aside from just buying stuff from the guy in the shop. They are always the same. So you start with a given character and then you grow him up while you play. That's how I understand it. And you could also grow your character from playthrough to playthrough by getting those antiques, whatever they do. I have no idea. Maybe there is a guide for it. Maybe there is a wiki. I didn't test it. This game kind of needs a wiki. I think if other games by this developer are similar, if they have this level of complexity, they need guides. Or maybe this guide should be in the game. I'm not talking about which button does what, because basically you have 4 buttons and you can test it. You don't need a tutorial for it, but I would like tutorial for like what the icons mean and like where is my crit stat, if it's there, what does it do, maybe some wiki about enemies and stuff like that. That would be nice. Okay, so overall 6 out of 10. A slight recommendation if you can look past pixel art. It is a sort of roguelite, so if you like roguelites you could try this game. I'm not sure if I'm gonna play it. Maybe I will try a few more times. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get those antiques or not, so it's hard to say. I would prefer more smooth upgrades, like every time you do something you upgrade. Instead here you have to reach the antique, otherwise all my runs did nothing. I didn't progress. I just died and that's it. It would be nice if you could like collect some coins and then buy something for it, like a random antique for 100 coins or something like that. Instead you have to like make it to a specific level, like gain those 99 coins and buy it, because I don't know in what other way you can progress. If the game is just about skill, I don't like it. If it's about thinking, using resources, upgrading properly, it's better. So this game is like half-half. It's half arcadey, half roguelite, where you have to manage and think. That's good part, but I don't necessarily like the arcadey part. Overall, not a bad experience. I would rather be on the positive side. I would also like to see other games by the same developer. They look interesting, but I don't know how deep they are. If they are deeper than this or similar, they might be good. If not, then not really. And they, from what I've seen, they generally have similar graphic styles, so it's quite not very advanced, but there might be a good game under the hood. So it looks promising. The developer looks promising. He cares. He checked the volume for me. Like personally, I actually asked him on the game discussion forum, and he did it like same day. So yeah, it looks positive. The game is quite okay, but yeah, it's not the best looking roguelite out there. So 6 out of 10. The Outlaw, the Drunk, and the Whore. And I will see you guys in the next review. Maybe from the same developer, if he gives me the key, which probably he won't. See you in the next review. Let me just get out of this because I was recording in kind of full screen. Yeah, so that will be it. See you guys in the next review.